Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is another episode of Junk Journal January 2025 hosted by @MegJournals. Follow the hashtag Junk Journal January for more creators doing their interpretation of the prompts. Today is day 5 and day 5 is depth. And the first thing that comes to mind with depth is Anne of Green Gables saying, "I am in the depths of despair." The full quote is, "I can't eat when I'm in the depths of despair." And it is a quote that she's talking to Marilla. So we are going to see if we can't do that. I was filling a fountain pen. Got my fountain pens out. So we might have a play with those. Not sure. Okay, so, oh, that's funny that it's on a literature page. So, I have some other things that so these are my, this is art that I have done. Blah, 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 blah. I have that out for a different purpose. These are some paper dolls from Cindy at Studio Lou. And one of those might be a fun, and oh, these squirrels, burbs. Oh, this must be one of her early spring kits. I remember those. Oh, okay, that one might be pretty good. Okay, here they are. I knew they were here. So, who looks most like Anne? That does not look like Anne. That's a turtle. In the event that you could not identify that. These would be fun backgrounds. Okay, option for backgrounds. So we've got turtle. We've got all of these, which are not people. Okay, so let's, oops, more squirrels. So I think I printed these out twice because those are the same, those are the same. So Anne's entire, I shouldn't say entire character, a large portion of her adventures related to her having red hair. So the blondes, she's going to be very big. She might be a better fit. Yep, so I think it's going to be her. That. Okay, so do I want to add any red hair? Okay, so be right. Oh, nuts. I was so close to not having to say be right back. But I'm over here, this part of the world. Oops, that's not ideal. So, I think I told you that one of the things that I get every year is an ink vent advent calendar, which gives small little sample tubes of blended for the purpose of the advent calendar inks for fountain pens. And I just finished filling this one with that color. So I thought, because we were doing Anne of Green Gables, that we could do some testing with this, which is called Pine Needle. But if we have to do red hair, maybe this is the red hair we use. And this is called Grotto, and it's called an Extreme Sheen. So let's, you know what? The whole point of this is to play and to use our inks and our stuff. And I am nervously mashing this into a format that I can actually play with. So let's try. So I need to do two things. I need to color her hair, and I want to try, there is a, so I distinguish the two populations of the stationary crowd, which is going to be high-end stationery, planners, diaries, notebooks, fountain pens, inks, stickers and washi. So there's that crowd. And then there's the crowd that we're kind of in, which is the junk journaling, papercraft crowd. And the Venn diagram 100% overlaps. Certainly with the washi tape and stickers, and also with the inks. So there is a person on the stationery side who, as part of her exploration of the inks, will take a blank sheet of paper and she will just color the whole blank sheet of paper with the ink with marks. So she will do mark making. And I love that, and so I want to try that. So we've got two. We've got her hair, and we have this, which is a background, green, Anne of Green Gables, and it's called Pine Needle. This is called a chameleon. I don't know what that does. Extreme Sheen. I don't really know what that does. So let's start. So I have two Q-tips, earbuds, cotton swabs, whatever we want to call them. And I learned this over the holidays, that you don't shake it, you just let it settle. And I think that's hooey, but okay. Let's put it upside down in a cup, shall we? I think that sounds safer. Okay. And I think the likelihood of me getting ink all over the place is high. So I want to color her hair. She's not going to fit, so I can try with her shoes. Ooh, okay. That feels tippy. It feels tippy. And I am going to be fussy cutting her out. So I can go out of the lines here. Probably be better if I had a paintbrush. But you know what? This is fine. This is fine. It's January 5th. We're learning. Oh, this looks awesome. A little bit of her hair right there. Okay, stop. That's good enough. That is red hair. That is red hair. This is wet ink. I just don't know what to do with it. Let us get a little bit of something and put it on that. There we are. Okay, so that wasn't awful. Not gonna lie. heavy bleed through, but didn't hit that. Okay, so where's the green? Oh, the green's in here. Upside down so that we can get the shimmer. So there is a floaty, sparkly part to this. And it's a suspension that should make this pine needle work. Now, the person, let's do that over here, who does this, see, you can see it already, it's like shiny. She, I think, uses a cotton swab, and she just does circles. Like that. And she doesn't, like, she is interested in doing like a lot of ink, not necessarily just a little bit, because that's where the sheen happens. I think the multiple dipping in is useful. Okay, I'm going to close that. Still a lot of that left. I want to put this aside. Laissez le dry, and we are going to essentially, oh, I know what I can do. Oh, sorry. There is a lot of ink in this. And I'm just using whatever white spaces are left and putting this down. Kirsten at Kirsten Free was doing, or is continuing to do, the Margaret Miller challenge, and I can't remember what the prompt was, but she was doing, I think it was watercolor pages, and she had a particular like small image watercolor that she was using, and she took her watercolor paints and she just made a stroke of watercolor through the whole image, didn't color it in any kind of detailed way, just imparted color to the overall image. And I was so taken with that as a method of getting color on a coloring page. It's like, ooh, I want to do that. That looks great. And it turned out fabulous. There is another watercolor kind of teacher slash artist on the on Instagram. I think she has a YouTube account. Yes, I will find the name and link it down below. And she starts off, it is such a gentle way of watercoloring. She's so sweet and so encouraging. And she's like, okay, we're just gonna paint some blobs. And you do, like, you know, orange blobs. And then she'll say, and now all we're gonna do is put in some W's. And then you put in some W's. And then she's like, okay, and now we're just gonna put in some squares. And by the end of it, you've made pumpkin. And then stamp on that. Oh, that's gonna look so good. Okay, and now we're just gonna create some more tone. Is that good enough? I'm gonna say it is. Okay, so we've got those two done. Got both of those in there, so they are nice and secure. How are we here? Are we dry? We are not quite dry. I feel like I can't do anything until this is dry. Well, I can fussy cut her out. Let's do that and see if we get any drier. And I'm gonna fussy cut down to her dress, I think. So the idea of watercolor and using it and without precision, I think is absolutely going to be something that I'm going to enjoy this year. Oh, I only got a little bit more. That's all right. I'm pretty good. Not doing any hand modeling today, so we're all good. Oops. One of the things that I shared with my mom, or she shared with me, was a deep, deep, deep appreciation for not literature as in, you know, like, oh, we're gonna read Ivanhoe and blah, blah, blah. Who is it? Kathleen Turner. I saw her interviewed live once. And I remember her saying, I love the taste of the words. And that's what my mom and I really appreciated. The sound, the rhythm, and also sometimes the absolute ridiculous humor that can come in a book. And there were lines that from books that and my dad from movies and plays that we would use as part of the local vernacular. And, oh, I'm in the depths of despair, Marilla, was one of the things that we shared. And so that's how Depths of Despair came to my mind so quickly. And I know I'm not going to need her feet. But I think I might need the bottom of the dress, so we'll just do that anyways. I'm not entirely sure how I can get these words on. I'm going to worry about that for the moment. Okay, I need to go use the blow dryer. Wish me luck. I'll be right back. Okay. Can we see the shimmer? I don't know. Oh, yep, there we can. We can right there. Yeah, so and that was one of the really deep splodges. Oh, and you can see it there too. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Should be one there. Yep, all right. Well, that's encouraging. Okay. Kind of got that. And we need to do that a little bit higher. Is her head going to cover that all? Pretty much. I need to put that somewhere where we can see it. Maybe we do this. Nope. Okay, step one. I've also got to put these words down. Putting her low on the page makes a little bit of content sense, as in she is in the depths of despair. She is low. Maybe we'll cut her off at her hands. Okay. We're getting somewhere. It's not quick, it's not pretty, but we're getting somewhere. What's this? Kind of reddish though. Maybe. Okay, so let's stop messing around here and figure out the paper. That corner. We're gonna go on that corner. There. I'm gonna kind of go there. Fish. Okay. That's what I want. Let's tear it. There. There. We've got some paper. We've got that. And then I want to take a little bit of that. I'm just going to create an edge all around. Oops. There. Better. Oops. Well, we'll cut it. Now then, what's the corner that I wanted? I wanted that corner to go like that. Well, oops, her to go kind of like that. We can always rotate, see what the other ones look like. I want that right there. It's fine, Mary Ellen, it's fine. It's fine. Let me do this. Let me put her on here first. Her head could be a pocket. The whole thing could be a pocket if I wanted. No, let's put her on. Let's glue her on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. Seems to me there was something else I wanted to do with you while we were here. Doing this ink stuff might have been it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, poor Anne. Poor Anne. Oh, I'm so sorry. Haven't done that though. I can make her tilt her head. There we are. The sound of this tissue is wonderful. I like it an awful lot. There we are. And we're just going to plunk that on like that. Okay, let's do that. It's going to be easier to glue this than to glue that, because this is smaller than that. There, okay, oof. There we are, we made that little page a bit bigger, that's fine. Okay. Oops, a little bit of gluey there. Okay. Now then, how do I do depths of despair? I could write it, I could stamp it, I could write it and then stick it, like write it on a piece of paper, like on the top there, and say depths of despair. What do I want to do? Well, that was a lot of finger drumming with, oh. All this weird ripping that I've been doing. That would have been great as a background. We can still do it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Here we are. And do I write it before I put it down? I think I probably should, because I don't have a lot of confidence that I'm going to do this right. I need to plan it. Depths. Okay, it needs to be smaller. Try it again. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. There, and then that gets ripped off. Then I suddenly want it neat. There. Ooh. There we are. Depths of Despair. AOGG. And you almost don't see that her head's off balance, but I also think that speaks to the depths of despair. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was a lot of fun things happening. Okay, so we'll do that. Call that done. Ooh, and tomorrow is embossed. Well, we're going to worry about tomorrow. There we are. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. So, should I do this another video? No, we'll do it now. So, Possum Patty does this at the beginning of hers. Let us put in some squares because we have not gone to the store. So we're on here and I have 0 plans to go. Where's the chomp? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Joey Bean? Uh-oh. Well, maybe we can't. Where? No. What I probably did was put it somewhere that was with some intention. Well, there's one bit. There's another bit. Are we sure? Apparently. Oh, that's annoying. Well, it's only one thing for it. We are going to cut it out. And I really like the idea of being able to cut this out. Because these don't have to be perfect. But I do need scissors wherever they went. Oh, come on. Show me where the black hole is, because that's where everything is. Oh, there we are. Oh, I have an empty. Here. There. There's 2. I kind of want to just plunk that down. Don't see why not. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the pockets. And I super like, but There we are. Oh, you could just cut that paper, you can smell mint. Okay, so we need a glue. There. Goes that way. I think this is going to be also, because I'm able to do that, it might be a fun visual record of some of the year, or the years where, the days where I don't spend any money. There. Do that. Oh, tomorrow's Epiphany. There we are. So far, so good. You don't need that. There. That's the thing that I wanted to do. That feels like an accomplishment. And the more I do, the more squares we get. I like it. I need to go find that punch though. Anyways, now this is all for now. As always, thank you so much for watching. Always appreciate your company. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.